What's going on, everyone? Monday, getting ready to leave here. Gonna make a quick coffee and get rolling. I'm heading to Kansas to pick up this load. It's actually going, well, it's picking up in Hayes, Kansas, which is about 300 miles away. About like 5 hours, probably like 4 hours 45 minutes, 5 hours away. I know it's far, guys, but I mean the loads coming out of Denver are just not that great, so that's the best thing we can do. And you know, first I thought it was kind of a waste of time and fuel to go all the way there to pick up my load, but then I just remembered, you know, no matter what, we always head east, so we're not really wasting any fuel. If anything, I'm actually saving fuel because I'm running through Kansas, all the way from here to Kansas empty. The only hard part about the thing is that running empty in Kansas during this time of year, well, especially Kansas in general, is very tough, guys. Very windy, so that's the only problem that I see. But other than that, it's actually paying pretty decent compared to a lot of the loads coming out of Denver. It's paying actually more than all the loads that are coming out of Denver, and it's going to Columbus, Ohio. So, you know, that being said, it's actually not that bad. You know, it's actually not that bad, guys. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make this coffee real quick, because you know me, I gotta make the coffee. That's good. A little bit, 3.5 should be good. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, let's make sure this closes so we don't leak. You know, I should have kept those Ziploc bags just in case this does leak, but that's okay. Let's see. Close that side. Close this side. You know, I usually I have a rubber band, but I forgot the whole thing at home. That's alright. Try to put it somewhere so it doesn't fall over. Make sure this can open. Alright. But yeah, guys, that's what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's kind of dark in here for you guys. You guys probably can't see. Is it? Let me see. Oh, that's a little bit better. Probably. I usually do 3 packs, which usually comes to like a spoon. Comes to about like a spoon. Look, that's like almost a spoon, and then like one more pack. So I don't know. To me, that's kind of comes to about a spoon. Yeah. Oh, let's see. So yeah, guys. So that's that. And make this coffee. It's kind of cold here. It's like in the 30s. Not the warmest, but it's all good. Kind of like the cold anyway, so it's not snowing yet here. All right. You know what? Maybe I should have put a little bit more coffee, but it's all good. It's all good. The problem is, what happens is the coffee beans kind of absorb the coffee. So if you don't put too much water, if you put a cup of water, when you go to stir it, I mean when you go to pour it into your coffee, you actually lose some. It's kind of weird. So I always try to put as much as I can, you know. So Yeah, let's go ahead and plug this, take this off, pour the water out. Alright. So this thing is convenient to have in your truck. You can do a lot of things with it. I got a stovetop as well, but I don't really use that a lot. What else? Oh, take one of these out. Yeah, one of the water bottles was leaking. It's made a big mess. I think it's even coming through here. That's how much it leaked. Yeah, it was. It's pretty bizarre, actually. But you know what? This water leaks a lot, and I don't know why. It just does. Yeah, it's one of these big waters that I have in here. It leaked so much. Let me see if I can put one of these. Alright, I did my pre-trip already, so I'm gonna put it on duty. What? Yes. Certify. Yes. Submit. I don't know why it said I didn't certify. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah, these water bottles, man, they suck. They're just always leaking. Those big gallon ones that I have. I don't know if it's from like all the bumps, but man, it's no good. Look at that. It's no good. Sometimes I think it's from all the bumps that we hit, and they just kind of start getting destroyed. Alright. I do need to get a truck wash, man. My truck is filthy. See, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but it went down a little bit. It actually went down. Interesting. See, watch. So you guys see when I filled the cup with water, it almost made about the same amount, so that's not bad. I gotta fix my filter because the filter is a little bit off, so some of the coffee beans are getting inside the coffee. Well, that's fine. No, that's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. Not too bad. Now I just gotta dump this out. Maybe you just dump it out here. This is coffee beans. So, this is the way you gotta. Yeah, guys, there's not a lot you can do when you're in the truck. You don't have a sink, so just gotta figure out ways to clean your stuff. So I'll clean my stuff like this, and then when I get to a truck stop, I'll actually go and I'll actually clean them better. But this is just coffee, you know. And the French press, I kind of like the taste of the coffee in there, so it doesn't bother me. I don't clean it that much. All right. Yeah, man, these are leaking, guys. They're just leaking, and they're just I mean, it's just water, you know. It's whatever, but it's still kind of annoying. Let me put this in here, actually. Yeah, it's still kind of annoying though. I'm not sure if it's seeping through here. I think it was a little bit kind of wet, not too bad, but definitely was seeping a little bit through there. And what I'll do is, because this is never hot enough for me, throw it in my microwave. This microwave is super cold right now. For 30 seconds. Turn these off. Oh, oops. Two of them. This one's got 2 buttons. Alright, cool. Now it's super dark. You guys can't see. But I am heating up that coffee. So, yeah. We did our pre-trip. Everything's good to go. Alright, that's good to go. Should be good. Alright guys, so what I'll do is actually get rid of here. Alright, so it's gotta pull up so we can put my car. It's sitting right there. I can park it. Man, imagine you guys, you pull out and you hit your own car. That would definitely suck. These people. Right there, and then just go park my car. Like I said, guys, I really, oh, look at that, the sun's coming out, beautiful. Yeah, nice views, that's for sure. All right. Uh-oh, we definitely don't need that in here. Back up all the way. You know, I don't know if I should have turned the car around, because sometimes what happens is the cars get so dusty from all the trucks coming in and out of here, believe it or not. It's so messed up, man. It gets so messed up. Like I said, I did my pre-trip, so good to go. Alright. Yeah. I gotta put the new one on there. So I actually got a new one. So I got 2 new ones. When I got back on Friday, just gotta install them, so. But I'll catch you guys in a minute once I get rolling down the road a little bit. Go from there. All right. What is happening, everyone? We are at the pickup here in Hayes. Just backing in here. We're back up to this door 7. I was waiting a minute because the guy that was on the door was not moving, but he finally moved. So it looks like it's a load of batteries. But they said it's not hazmat, so I don't know what that means, because usually batteries are corrosive. So I'm not really sure exactly what kind of batteries they are, but we'll find out. There's no lines here, so that sucks. I hate when there's no lines, because you can never tell if you're gonna be on the dock correctly. But we'll go ahead and put it right there and just open up the doors and hope for the best. So there's 2 straps. The only thing I didn't like that they said was that they're gonna put 2x4s and nail it to the ground. So I don't know, it makes them think they can just nail people's trailers, man. That blows my mind. It's like, all right, you're gonna do that, but then as long as you take them out and you make sure nothing is stuck in there, we're good. I just don't like it, man. We always have to fix everything on our own trucks and everything, so it just, that's why I don't like it. I don't want to slam into this because make sure we're on the right spot. Alright. Make sure we're good to go. Lift gate's not allowed. Make sure we're on the dock. Yeah, looks good. Cool. Alright. So, now that we are here, let's make sure this is not leaking. Oh. Good. Cool. All right, guys. Well, actually, let me go ahead and put this. I'm gonna catch you guys once I get rolling, but let's go ahead and put that address before we do anything. Let's do that actually real quick. And I think, if I remember correctly, the address was, yep, 666. Okay, 600. Done. It's around the logistics. Let's make sure it says work line 3PL, and then zip code 43216. Yep, that says 43127. Interesting. Work line, but it is the same building. It's this one right here. So yeah, 60. So different zip though. See, 43216. Interesting how that works, but all right, should be good. 6600. Yeah, cool. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna pre-plan my trip right here, and I'll catch you guys in a minute once I start rolling again. It's kind of windy today, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this load is not gonna take us too long to get loaded, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, guys, we are loaded. Didn't take them too long. Might be like maybe 20 minutes. Not even. Very fast. Alright. Man.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on 230th Avenue.
See?
In 1/4 mile.
I was just dusting the truck, so I had the windows open.
Right.
It is kind of cold out here. It shows 48 degrees, but it's definitely colder than that with the wind.
Turn left on 230th Avenue, then take the second right.
when they know we're just gonna have to hit it. It's such a stupid spot to put that at. You can tell it's been hit multiple times. That's such a stupid spot. Why they don't just put a sign here saying I-70 East. Make it a little more obvious that we're about to get on the interstate, because you can't even tell. Alright. Close that up. Getting a little bit cold in here. Heat up.
Continue on I-70.
Yeah, I wanted to get the truck washed, but it's like, I'm not sure, guys, because I was looking at the radar and I'm gonna be going through some snow when I get to Ohio, so I'm not sure if I want to wash it now or if I should wait. I really don't know. But I am worried if I wash it and I get into Ohio and all that was for nothing. So I'm not sure. I guess we're just gonna look at the radar and see what it says, but either way I gotta stop and get fuel pretty soon. And I'll probably just check it then. I gotta wash my coffee cup. So that. You know what, I gotta clean this. I gotta clean for my French press. Probably when I get to the TA. Get all those things cleaned up. At least we're loaded, man. At least we're loaded. It's 2 o'clock, so we're doing pretty good. Drive a little bit here and a little bit there. I think this is the town of Hayes. Yep, city limit. Got a little Applebee's right there. Exhibit Customs. Interesting. Well, alright guys, I'll catch you in a minute once we get rolling down the road. I'll probably catch you guys when I actually get to my fuel stop. Not sure if I want to fuel up at the TA. I may fuel up at the TA just so I can get a shower credit. So I can take a shower tomorrow morning, so. But alright, we'll catch you guys in a minute. What's happening, everyone? So I had to get off the I-70 there because they had a little incident, it looks like. It's been closed for a while. I think by exit 324. Yeah, 324, I believe. So I just had to go ahead and get off the interstate here and take the 177 to the 24. I believe it's US 24. I've never went this way before, but I didn't want to risk getting to that exit of where the accident was, where the interstate's closed, because when I was looking on the Google Maps, it looked like it was an unpaved road. Well, it didn't look like it. It was an unpaved road. It was a dirt road. The whole thing was a dirt road, actually. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait until I get there and then find out that that road is unpaved, and now I'm stuck until they reopen I-70. So I just went ahead and just decided to take this way for now because it's the smartest move. I don't want to wait till I get to that scene and then it's backed up, and because sometimes you get to the exit and it's like you can't even get off. because you can't get off with a truck. Not so much a car, but with a truck. So, and then trucks will sit there on the side of the interstate waiting for it to reopen. I'm not doing that. Now, of course, if the weather was bad and it was snowing and it was closed, that's a different story. But with this case, it's just an accident, so we got to do what we have to do to go around it. And hopefully I have time to make it to the TA in there in Missouri. I should, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. I think this way added about, let me see, it added about 40, I think it added like 40 minutes, I think. I believe it was like 40 minutes, yeah. So yeah, it kind of put us behind a little bit. But that's okay. Like I said, it could be worse, right? I could get there and then find out the I-70 was closed, and then I gotta wait on the side of the road. So I don't want to risk that, man. I don't want to risk that. So it's all good. We'll just run this road and see how things go. Plus, it's a new scene, you know. Sometimes you get bored of the same scenery, so different sceneries can be good, man. Can be good. Also, guys, I got the truck washed. I don't know if you can notice, but way better. I'll probably just clean up the windows a little bit, even though it doesn't look too bad, but there is a little bit of watermarks.
In 1 3/4 miles, take the ramp on the right to Kansas 18, then turn left.
This is Kansas 18 over here, though. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to... we'll see. Sometimes this GPS is acting stupid. So my plan is to take 24 east, so I'll just pay attention to that sign, because each GPS wants me to go a different way. My Google Maps, I don't know if you guys can tell, the internet's so bad that I can't even look at the satellite view even, because I was trying to zoom into the other way that I want to go, because this way that it's trying to take me, I don't really like the way it looks, so I don't know about that. Oh, I guess I could take 18. It shows here or up front, so yeah. Yeah, 18 is here or over there, so I guess we'll go this way, just to be safe. Let's see what this sign says. Let's see. 24 closed west of 13, follow detour. Well, that's great. That's the way we want to go. So it seems like everything is closed today, guys. But let's see if we can go this way. Crazy. Unbelievable. Everything seems to be closed. I've never been here before. This is Manhattan, Kansas. Looks interesting, though. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Take the ramp on the right to Kansas 18, then turn left.
I wonder if this is considered like a little city or what. Doesn't look too bad, though.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first right.
See, I want to take 24. And I'm not taking 24 west. I know that, because I'm going east. So, I think that was for the westbound. So, should be okay then. Because we were heading east on I-70. So, if this thing would actually load, I could show you guys. Yeah. So, right here, it's closed. The I-70 is closed. And we're heading east, so that's what we're looking for anyway, so I think we should be good. So I think that looks like the detour was for the westbound, so I didn't notice that behind there. 24 east. is that? Is that a mall? Looks like a mall. Yep, I think that's a mall. I like taking these different ways, man. I do get sick of the interstate, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes these can add a lot of time to your day.
Road.
I'm assuming that's a mall. Huh. Make sure this is still recording for you guys. It's always doing that. Alright, cool, it is. Yeah, I don't know how much time this is actually adding. I think it said 40 minutes, but I don't know why it would be 40 minutes. I don't know why it would be 40 minutes, because, I mean, honestly, well, I did have to head north a little bit, so I did go, yeah, I guess maybe, yeah. I guess it actually does add some time. Safety corridor, increased enforcement. Where did that car go? I don't know where he went. Maybe he's behind me. Make sure I always worry about those blind spots, man. Some cars too, they love to hang around your blind spots, so you gotta be extra careful. It says bank local. Oh man, what a day. So we got 3 hours and 24 minutes. This will bring us to Topeka, so this should bring us straight back to I-70. So it's 24 to 75, and then 75 will bring us to, I believe it's 24, it says 24 to 75. We'll find out. We'll find out. Man, let me see here. 24. So what is 24 wrong with 75 or something? 70, yeah. Or do you have to take 75 to jump on to I-70? I'm assuming this is 75 right here. Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Yep, I guess that's what we gotta do, so. Should be fun. There's a lot of people that live here, man. I just like to look at everything, man, when I'm driving. It's crazy. Yeah, and it's probably not the best time that I'm actually running through here, because it is 5 o'clock, past 5 o'clock, so it's probably super busy. Everybody's going off for work. But what are we gonna do, man? I don't have a choice. This is the only way we can do it. So, you know, man, that I-70 is closed. It's been closed for several hours now. So, from an accident, because I called the 511, and it said it was closed due to an accident. It's take exit 324, 99 to 24. So I'm assuming, man, that accident probably was fatal. Is what I'm assuming. I mean, for them to close the interstate for that long, it's been a couple hours, because I saw it when I was picking up my load back in Hayes. and that was a couple hours away from there. And it's like the closer I got, 20 minutes away, it's still close. So it was close for at least 4 hours. You know, so it's kind of sad that I probably, it was probably a fatal crash. I don't know. That's a nice car. What is that? It's a Hyundai? That was a nice SUV, man. Oh. Cattle auction every Friday. Manhattan Commission. That is so crazy. Cattle auction. Wow. That is so interesting. Oh. What did they do? Bet on cows, probably? I don't know. On the cattle? Man, I like taking some of these back roads, man. The interstate does get really boring, especially when you run the same route all the time, back and forth. Oh. So it's not bad, you know, guys. Have a change once in a while, you know. Casey's. What does that say? Yanyo 7? Yanyo. I don't know, man. Guys, I'm sorry about this spoon. It's from my coffee cup. Well, it's my fork. It's in my, it's inside of my cup, so it's making a lot of noise because I haven't washed it yet. I should have washed it, but I'm probably gonna end up fueling up where I stopped tonight at the TA in Concordia. So this way I could take a shower in the morning too. And I think they got regular diesel, which is even better because I'm not a fan of that biodiesel, especially now a year when it gets colder. It likes to gel up your fuel filters, or your water fuel filter separator, whatever it's called. I believe it's called the water fuel separator. But either way, I just don't like biodiesel, man. It looks funky and it smells funky. And when I used to haul gas, we used to haul diesel from the ports. We never put that in the trailers, the biodiesel. And then in the winter, we would treat the diesel, you know, for the anti-gel, and we would just mix kerosene with it. You know, we would do 30% kerosene and then 60% diesel. I mean, whatever. If you get 2,000 gallons, obviously, then it's a different number, yeah. So, but you get the idea. We would treat the fuel ourselves, because I think it was cheaper for the company instead of getting the winter blended diesel version. It's actually 65 through here, surprisingly. Well, not really surprisingly, actually. It is Kansas, so got a lot of open roads. Sheriff. Yep. Sheriff. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a minute once we get closer to the truck stop. Bore you guys with this. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. Here, fueling up. Kind of cold out. Diesel number 2, that's good. Not buy a diesel. I'll buy a diesel. Alright. Can I reach this? I don't even know if I can actually. Maybe it's too short. Yep, way too short. You figure that. Yep. Ridiculous. Some of these foot stops are just ridiculous. It's like one side is longer, the other hose is shorter. Crazy. it is definitely cold outside. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got these two. I gotta watch these. It is cold, man. Maybe I'll just try getting my fuel from here. I don't know. I don't even know if we're gonna reach. Let's see if we can reach this now. guys, that's pretty cold, man. It's pretty cold. Alright guys, well, probably call it a night since I'm gonna go to bed right now. I fueled up. I'm gonna head to sleep right here actually at this truck stop. So catch you guys tomorrow morning. Keep on rolling.